For the thousands in attendance and the millions watching around the world, we are live and amplified. So let's get ready to podcast.
Fire it up.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Wonderful. It's so great to see you again.
Great to see you too. You're at a conference right now, right?
Yes, I am. How do you know?
Oh, because you said it in your email thing.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
So where are you at right now as far as city?
I'm in Austin.
Okay.
I'm trying to get this stand right. Hold on.
Oh, you're good.
I'm in Austin right now. Now, you were in Waco, Texas,
Waco.
I believe.
Yeah, it's about 2 hours away from Austin.
Okay.
So that's really cool. How do you like Austin?
It's good. I just got here a couple of days ago, so I haven't really looked around yet. I've just been at the hotel since.
Gotcha. How long are you gonna?
Sorry?
No, you're good. You're good.
Why is my phone upside down? What did I do? I must have touched something.
Did you?
Are you seeing me properly or are you seeing me upside down?
You're upside down.
Okay, now it's.
Yeah, there you go.
Now it's correct. Yeah.
That works.
Yeah, I'm at a conference, so I just stepped out the conference room where we were to another room. Yeah.
Gotcha. Well,
how are you? Long time no see.
Yeah, I'm doing good. It's been a busy couple days so far. You just trying to get this thing rolling and doing the right thing. You know, it's
awesome.
It's been crazy, but I'll try not to keep you too long, so you can get back into the conference and enjoy while you're in Austin. How long are you in Austin for?
So the conference is over on Sunday afternoon.
Okay.
And so Sunday afternoon, I'm going to go to San Antonio to visit my brother.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm not sure what I'm going to do. So on Wednesday, my brother is leaving for Dallas with his family.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go to Georgia. At first, I was going to go to Houston, but I just found out my friend's mother died and the funeral is next, not this coming Sunday, but the next one. Mm-hmm. So I'm going to have to come to Houston for that. So I'm thinking instead of going to Houston now,
mm-hmm.
I'm going to go to Georgia and then travel again in a couple weeks to Houston. So it's going to be a lot of traveling.
Yeah. Completely understood. So, but yeah, so first off, thank you so much for jumping on here. It's been a whirlwind of an experience for me, and I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to sit here and chat with me for a little bit.
No, of course, I'm super happy to do it. I'm super honored to do this. Super honored.
Awesome. So as far as like musically speaking, for anybody that's new listening, that's just meeting you for the first time, can you kind of give everybody a refresh on who you are and what you're all about?
Absolutely. So I am Setche. I'm a bridge builder. I build bridges that drive more inclusive and equitable communities. And this is through workshops and music and different forms of art. So that's who I am. And my most recent song is called Black Country Girl, and it's about celebrating one's authenticity, embracing all of who I am, regardless of what boxes I'm expected to fit within. So it's about all of us really celebrating all of who we are, even the aspects of ourselves that people think are conflicting, which technically are not. And in this particular song, so I also integrate different cultures, some of my African culture with my with country western culture. Yeah.
Awesome. And how's things been going since we've talked last? It's been a few months, I believe. How have things been going?
Things have been going good. So my mom has been sick since April. She had cancer, and so it's been a whirlwind, and we've had many scares along the way. And just a couple months ago, it was that point where her life was just hanging in the balance, and we just didn't know, and everyone already went to see her. For fear that the worst could happen, but the worst did not happen. So she ended up being in the hospital for 6 weeks, but she got out. So and she was just recently declared cancer-free.
Oh, wow.
And so I'm just incredibly grateful. That has relieved a lot of the pressure that was on my brain. And even musically, I couldn't do, it was hard for me to do much because there was a lot of anxiety, because I was dealing with that and a few other things. And so now that, thankfully we're past that point, I can do a lot more. I can get back into my music and do a lot more. And I also got a new full-time job that I absolutely love.
Nice.
As a senior diversity inclusion manager at a nonprofit. So, because that's so perfectly aligned with who I am and what I am doing, that frees up more time too to focus on my music even more. So
Nice.
Yeah, exciting.
Yeah. And so speaking of your music, where are you at kind of creatively now? Right now, are you working on new stuff, or what are you kind of working on musically?
Yeah, so I am going to be working on new stuff. I'm hoping that by February I would have at least 3 new songs. I released 3 new songs. So I'm working. I'm working on a song called "I Wish the Whole World Was Like Iowa." And I've had that song. I've had that song idea for a while. I've just not had the time to work on it because of everything else I've been having to deal with. But I'm super excited to finally work on it, complete it, release it. Nice. I'm also going to be releasing a song called Modupe, which means thank you. I'm grateful. That literally means I am grateful. So just grateful for a bunch of things and some of the rough journeys I've had to come through. And just grateful for the good things, and even for the trials that helped me grow. And then the other song is going to be called, I haven't started a title for it yet, but it might be something like "Make You." It's a love story, so I'm hoping to have those 3 coming out. Oh, actually, it's gonna be 4 because there's a song about moms, just celebrating moms.
Yeah, absolutely.
And just the force that they are in our lives.
Awesome. That sounds amazing. And that's you're shooting. That's just stuff that's in the works that you're currently writing, or
yes.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome.
It's in the works.
Cool. And one song that kind of stuck out to me that as you were talking about it was "I hope the whole world's just like Iowa," right?
Yeah, I wish the whole world was like Iowa.
Yeah, that sounds like an interesting title. I can't wait to hear that song because you lived in Iowa, right, for a little bit?
I did. Yes.
Yeah. How long? And you mentioned that's something that you've already been kind of working on that song a bit.
Yes. Okay. So this song has been in my mind for like the last 10 years, the last 7 or 8 years. And I had actually written out the whole song, at least not the whole thing, but I had written some verses out already, and had the structure for the whole thing. Hadn't finalized it yet, but about 6 years ago, my hard drive got stolen, with all kinds of things at the end. And something also happened to my computer. So I lost a lot of technology, a lot of data all at once at the same time, including the lyrics that I had written to that song and a bunch of other songs. And also a lot of comedy routines I had designed. So, and I was just so discouraged I didn't know where to start. So, but in the last few years, I've been like, I gotta get back to that song and write it from scratch. So finally, I'm working on it again.
But look,
so it has been it's been there for at least the last 8 years, but I'm finally gonna get to do it.
Gotcha. Hey, but you do remember like the melody and all that stuff. So it's like you just got to go back and physically rewrite it out. Is that kind of?
I lost the melodies too.
Oh, okay.
So back then I used to write.
You remember it though, right?
No.
Okay.
Back then I used to write so many songs at a time.
Gotcha.
Such that I don't actually remember one from day to day. I have clues, I start everything. But when I'm working on a particular song, or let's say just a couple songs, I'm working on them long enough that, it gets stuck. And then if I were to lose it, I can probably recreate it soon. But I lost so many different things all at the same time that I didn't even know where to start.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Yeah. And it's not like I had been working on just one song. I'd had a bunch. And then losing everything at the same time. And it wasn't just songs that I lost comedy. And then I lost a whole bunch of things, even outside of music and art. So my brain was just, I didn't even know what to do, what to prioritize, what to try to recover from memory. Yeah,
completely understood. So just to kind of walk back to the main reason why we're here, which is to raise funds and awareness for pancreatic cancer research. You just shared your story a little bit ago about your mother. What kind of cancer did your mother have?
Lymphoma.
Lymphoma? Okay. Lymphoma. Gotcha. And then have you had any other brushes with cancer within your family, or was that like the first time that you?
Yeah, my dad has had prostate cancer twice.
Okay.
So he's had surgery for that twice. Yeah.
So cancer is very prevalent in your family.
I wouldn't say so.
No?
Off the top of my head, these are the only two people I can think of.
Okay. Gotcha.
That have had, I don't know, there might be more, and there might be distant relatives who have died of cancer.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But these are the only two people I can think of that have had cancer.
Gotcha.
And I'm so grateful. I know this isn't always a story, so I'm so grateful that they're still here.
Yeah, for sure. Like it's like there's certain cancer. Like my dad was diagnosed with prostate cancer 2 years, 3 years, 2019. Yeah, whatever 2019 was. And so he's luckily got a clean bill of health now, and he survived. So luckily we had one, I guess, good experience with cancer. But then when my mom got sick, that was that was just the worst. But
and it happened so fast.
What's that?
And it happened so fast, right?
Oh yeah. It happened within 90 days, like just 90 days, and that was. God. And just as you kind of start doing research on everything, it's like, why we've known about pancreatic cancer for a long time. Why is the survivability rate still at 10%? Like that this just doesn't make sense to me. And so hopefully with this fundraiser, we can help raise a little bit of money to get them more research grants and all that stuff that they need to do studies and hopefully find a cure or find more effective treatments or, all that stuff. So hopefully somewhere down the line, we can get that survivability rate up to a more respectable number. So.
Yeah, I really hope so.
Yeah. But
now, pancreatic cancer, that's the same thing the Black Panther died of, right?
I believe so. Or no, no,
Yeah.
no. He had colon cancer.
Oh, okay.
Colon cancer. Yeah.
Okay.
But even colon cancer is really deadly because it's this in the same situation where you don't know if you don't know you have, or if you there's not really any signs, and by the time you know you have it, it's too late. Like it's
Mhm.
already metastasized and gone beyond the reaches of being able to bring it back or shrink it down or whatever. So yeah,
Mhm. Yeah,
but
one of my friends he died at 30 of pancreatic cancer,
oh wow.
and it almost felt overnight. It almost felt like it was overnight.
Yep. That's kind of how it works. It's quick, it's aggressive, and before you know it, you know, it sucks to say it the
Mhm.
least and put it in some kind of terms.
Mhm.
But that is why we're here to help hopefully raise funds. If you're listening and you're interested in donating, the
Mhm.
donation portal link is in the comment thread below or in the description. So any donations would be much appreciated. But
Absolutely.
to kind of go back,
When I share this video, I'll be sure to share the donation link as well.
awesome, awesome. Would really appreciate that. But to go back to your music for a little bit, obviously it looks like the rest of your year's pretty, or at least the next few weeks are pretty busy with traveling and whatnot. But what's 2022 shaping up like? I know you got the new singles that you're hopefully working on and going to get out, but outside of that, what is 2022 looking like for you?
So I am super excited to go home in December and see my parents. So I haven't seen them in a while. It's been 4 years since I was home.
Oh wow.
And 2 years since I last saw them. So I'm just excited to go home and hang out with them. They're both above 70 now. So yeah, I'm just really grateful that I have both of them. And I want to go spend as much time as I can. So I'm super excited about that. And I'll see my brothers. Yeah, that's what I'm most excited about. Coming here in at the end of 2020, 21 and 20 and beginning of 2022.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So I don't
And of course, I'm also really excited about my new job, which I said a couple months ago. Sometimes I want to fast forward to the best part.
Yeah.
And so I think the best part of that job I'm going to be able to start doing in 2022. Right now, I'm just doing all the groundwork and building a team and so on. And then next year is when we'll really start doing workshops and things like that around diversity and inclusion. So that's the best part for me is the workshops, the conversations.
Yeah, absolutely. But I don't want to keep you too much longer, so you can get back to your conference
It's
there.
okay. I can stay the whole 30 minutes. So
Okay. Well, usually we wrap it up about 25 minutes, but so just kind of to talk a little bit more, have you started looking at doing more live shows, or is that something that you're hoping to do in 2022 with your music, or is
yes,
that not really?
absolutely. I am hoping to do that in 2022, especially come Black History Month. I mean, I'm going to do that all year round, but I like to do a ton Black History Month. Especially talking about Black cowboys and cowgirls and so on. I mean, we should talk about that all year round for sure.
Yeah.
But I'm hoping to do a bunch.
Gotcha.
When
Cool.
I come back.
Yeah.
February.
I can't wait to see you out doing shows, and hopefully see you in Texas and catch one of the shows. That'd be awesome.
Yes, absolutely.
So one of the things that we've been doing throughout this live stream is I have a random question generator.
Oh, okay.
So everybody's been getting one spin of the wheel. And so if you're ready, I have your question right here for you.
What is it?
All right. What's easier, stopping a bad habit or starting a good habit?
Probably starting a good habit.
Okay. Oh, why do you think that?
Because it's kind of harder to unlearn. It's harder to unlearn
Mhm.
than to learn, I
Mhm.
think.
Yeah, I agree. It's
What's your answer? Yeah.
in my mind, it would definitely be starting a good habit because it's easier to train your brain, or at least for me, it's easier to train my brain to start doing something than to
Mm-hmm.
stop doing something,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Um,
Absolutely. That's what I think too.
so yeah, no, that's definitely that's yeah. That was kind of an interesting question. I wasn't expecting that one from this app. So oh no, it's cool.
How
And
are you doing, if I can ask?
I'm doing good. It's this weekend is a lot. I don't know. I hope I'm able to make it through the whole thing, but we'll see how things play out here.
Have you slept?
Yeah, I got a little bit of sleep last night, but not
Okay.
nearly enough. Like I had two musicians cancel on me this morning, and I'm like, all right. And so I'm laying here on my desk sleeping, and then as people come in, I hear the little ding ding, and I'm like, all right, let's get up. And I just put it on and we go. So um yeah, I don't know if I'll make it through the entire schedule, but we'll see. We'll see where I end up at the end of the day. So
Okay.
yeah, but if anybody wants to check out your music or any of that fun stuff, where's the best place for them to do that?
On all social media except TikTok, you can find me at the handle Setche Music. So that's SETCHE. And then music, Setche Music. And on TikTok, it's Setche_building bridges. On TikTok, it's Setche_building bridges. And of course, you can go to my website, blackcountrygirl.com. And if you want to join my street team, give me your email address so I can keep you posted about what's happening, and you can join the challenges and so on. You go to go.blackcountrygirl.com. So that's go.blackcountrygirl.com, and we can stay in touch that way.
Awesome. Well, once again, thank you so much for jumping on here. I really appreciate it. We got a new act coming up here in a little bit. But once again, if you're interested in donating to benefit pancreatic cancer research and awareness, the donation links are in the description below or pinned in the comment section. And once again, Setche, thank you so much for jumping on here. Really, really appreciate it. And we will see you here in a bit.